Breaking down Keep Me Company, Part 9, Record Store Day. Oh man, one of people's favorite songs off the project, you know. It's one of people's top songs off the project. It's a record about meeting a beautiful joint, a baddie, a beautiful girl at a record store, you know, and that's kind of a rarity. Meeting a girl at a club, at a bar, kind of common, typical, but meeting a girl at a record store who checks all the boxes, that's really rare. But it's becoming less rare nowadays. Shout out to Black Girls Love Vinyl. It's becoming less rare nowadays. And wanted to highlight that and kind of flip girls, 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 and you know, I love girls and record stores and all that. So it starts off, I love girls and record stores. Put your number on this receipt. I'll scoop you in the Jeep and show you my collection in the morning, right? Knowing mine is rare, knowing my collection, knowing mine is rare, like you spending money in here, right? 3 double takes before you disappear, right? That's a 6-eye kind of blue type of rare sight. So now, off rip, double. On a female-oriented record, we going with double entendre right away. Knowing my collection is rare. Rare like you spending money in your hair. Like, wow, what are you doing in here? This is rare. It's a rare sight. Like, this is a rarity. A girl who looks like you, moves like you would be in a record store. Wow, okay, that's incredible. 3 double takes. I'm looking 3 times with 2 eyes. That's 6, right? 3 double takes before you disappear, right? Like, I can't stop looking at you. I'm like, wow, this girl is beautiful. Can't stop looking. 3 double takes before you disappear, before you leave, right? That's a 6-eye kind of blue type of rare sight. You know, kind of blue, Miles Davis, the 1959 pressing, the OG pressing, is the 6-eye pressing. On the label, it has 6 eyes. It's also the rare pressing where it had the typo on the back cover of the vinyl. So if you have an OG pressing of that, you're paying $600-$700 easily, you know? I have an OG pressing of that. I'm lucky and blessed and fortunate enough to have been able to find one. And if you caught that, we really here. We really like-minded. You caught that, you caught the details. You being record store clientele don't even seem real. Pardon me, love, my name's Skylar. And honestly, love, I couldn't tell the last time I saw a part of a club. So I'm saying, yo, getting to know each other. Yes, I'm in spots like this all the time too. I don't go to the club. I'm not that type of guy. I'm in the back, you know. I couldn't tell the last time I saw a part of a club, but I ghostwrite the records for who bought out the club. The heads that's in the club buying out the bar and all that. I write a lot of those records for those guys. So I ghostwrite the records for who bought out the club. Both of my record collections could go start up a club, right? The records I wrote for other people, the records I have in the crib, both of my record collections could go start up a club. But I'm out the way. I prefer the back. The type to spend a bottle service tab on a Donald Byrd slab, right? Like the money somebody would spend for bottle service in the club. I'd rather take that 4, 5, 6 hundo and buy a rare Donald Byrd record. You know, call me crazy. Slow crawl, but the feeling kind of works fast. The highs of it, like when you started your first stash, like when you first started your first collection of vinyl, it's a high that you get. You're like, oh my God, I'm starting to collect vinyl. I got 10 pieces. The highs of it, like when you started your first stash, and I'm somewhere at a band, give or take. I'm somewhere at about 1,000 records, literally. I'm somewhere at a band, give or take, and most of them come with a band from like 68, old soul, right? So I'm an old soul. Most of my vinyl collection is jazz records from the 60s and 70s. So I'm somewhere at a band, give or take, about 1,000 records, give or take, and most of them is from that era, old soul. And also, too, distribution company that put the album out is Old Soul Music. So that was a double right there, a little hidden joint. Back to the mold though. More importantly, with your phone, yo, you could be a Savage Fenty logo. So now I'm letting the listener know, yo, this girl is bad. Like, she's in the record store buying vinyl, but she's bad. She could model for Savage Fenty, right? Like she could be a Savage Fenty model. Like, she's bad. You could be a Savage Fenty logo. And I'm with it as soon as a playlist start up and loop back. That'll be ASAP if you're cool with that. Savage Fenty, Rihanna, ASAP Rocky, ASAP, as soon as a playlist, as opposed to as soon as possible, as soon as a playlist. As soon as a playlist start up and loop back, that'll be ASAP if you're cool with that. So it's the banter between, you know, me and a girl, me and a woman, and the doubles is still in there. I'm always gonna have those doubles and triples and those moments of lyricism, always, in any record, no matter what I'm talking about. Second verse, you moving like you've been here before. You walking around the record store like you know your way around here. Like this is not a first time for you in here. That's amazing. I'm already blown away. You moving like you've been here before. You look as good as you sound when you veer off, right? You look as good as you sound when you over there digging through all these records, and like you look as good as you sound when you veer off. I'm crate digging so that I can't stare no more. So now I gotta divert my attention. Like this girl is over there. I gotta start digging through this vinyl, man, because I just can't stop looking at her. I'm enamored. I'm amazed, right? I'm crate digging so that I can't stare no more. Treat you like a test press. I just want to hear it all, right? Like, you know, it's like a test press. You can hear everything to make sure the sound is right. I just want to hear you. I just want to get to know you. Treat you like a test press. I just want to hear it all. I'm talking Freddie Hubbard. You talking Isleys. I'm talking Jones Girls. You talking Mobb Deep. I'm talking here what you be talking surprised me. I feel like I did the same. We got it honestly, right? You're just as surprised with me as I'm surprised with you being in here. You looking at me like, yo, who this guy in a record store buying jazz vinyl? You know, Freddie Hubbard and Jones Girls. Really? And I'm looking at you like, the Isley Brothers, Mobb Deep, really? Like, wow, like this is really locking us in. Like we're really on a certain thing right now. So check it. You could reach and I could teach and you could throw me your tab. I mean, I'm from Brooklyn, so you know I'm a brag. With my toothpick dragging, corner store connected, but on the flip, I'm Toro Iwan eclectic. If you know Toro Iwan's music, super eclectic, super amazing. Maybe I'm conflicted, maybe I'm invested in all of this Griselda and this Gil Scott-Heron. More conflict, right? I'm into this and I'm into that. I'm a sucker for cornrows and manicured toes. 33 and a third being your Morse code. 33 and a third, the vinyl code. That's just play on words. That's just fly talk. Or 33 and a third being your Morse code. That's how we talk to each other through the vinyl. Picking out who gonna serenade while you levitate. Meaning picking out the music that we gonna play while we get close in a room behind closed doors. Picking out who's gonna serenade us, right? Picking out who's gonna serenade while you levitate, while you, hit this high. And I'm just bragging, talking. Picking out who's gonna serenade while you levitate. Long enough to literally set the record straight, and that's more bragging, you know? But for now, it's whatever till whenever. And both of us addicted at this register together. Purple Rain shit, you know? Prince, Purple Rain, bringing it all together. Raining down when you're having a good time behind closed doors, for lack of a better term, you know? It all come together, and it's a record I wanted to make for a while. It's a record, a concept I had for a couple years. I just was looking for the right moment, the right beat, the right situation, and it came together beautifully, you know? Record Store Day.